Hey guys, this is Tech Savvy, and I'm your host Kelin Balian, and this is our segment on this week's top tech news. Just want to let you know this episode is brought to you by 400 Marketing. So if you have any questions about websites, app development, any kind of marketing, schedule a free call with them today, and they'll be able to give you a free consultation where they'll be able to walk you through their 10-point checklist, as well as answer any questions you have on how to produce some more revenue right now during these kind of tough times, and just get up to speed and up to date on all the latest and greatest stuff that's going on in marketing. Other than that, guys, let's jump right into this week's top news. So our first story here is actually about a new company that's coming out, and they're being called the Tesla Killer. So normally we do have pictures during this time during the news, but we actually have a quick video that we're going to be able to show you guys today about this car, because you know what, at the end of the day, pictures just can't do justice to what this car really looks like, and the numbers you're going to hear right now are insane. So let's dive right into this video real quick. So as you'll see, the car is called the Lucid Air, and it's a beautiful luxury sedan. So again, it is competing with Tesla, and they're basically saying that you're never going to have to worry about running out of battery ever again. Not only that, this thing runs a quarter mile in under 10 seconds. So that is an insane number. If you guys know about cars, 10-second cars are insane, and it actually runs it in about 9.9 seconds. The Tesla S with the ludicrous mode does it in about 10.25 seconds. The numbers were on the screen right now. But basically, this thing can go about 517 miles on one single charge, which is insane. Again, there's a number right there, 517 miles. And again, it has all the same technology, but it may be even a little bit better technology than the Tesla is currently out right now. It actually has a giant screen across the front. Inside the car, the prices start about $80,000 and go to about $170,000. And the horsepower range is starts for $80,000. It starts at about or actually $95,000. They don't have the specs on the $80,000 car yet, but the $90,000 one has 406 mile range with a 602 horsepower, which is insane. And then there's a Grand Touring, which is 139,000, but that one has the 517 mile range, and it has about 800 horsepower, which is even crazier. And then they have the limited Dream Edition, and this thing has a 465 mile range, and it has 1,080 horsepower, guys. And this is the one that does the 0 to 60 in 9 seconds. The other ones, the slowest one, which still isn't slow, does 0 to 60 in 3.2. The Grand Touring does it in 3 seconds, and again, the Dream does it in 2.5 seconds, 0 to 60, guys. This is insane. The company already does have $1 billion in investment for mass production here in the United States, and that's what their goal is to be doing. And they actually are putting a 34-inch curved screen inside the car, as well as facial recognition and an iPad-style interface inside the car. So, needless to say, we're really excited about what the future is going to hold for this car, and can't wait to see him on the roads, because it's going to be a sight to see. So our next story here is about Walmart, and they're actually launching an on-demand drone delivery program. So yeah, we've talked about some other companies starting drone delivery programs in the past, such as Amazon, and Walgreens has actually done one as well. They were potentially the first ones. None of them here in California yet, as well as, again, this one also is going to be starting their testing in North Carolina. So if you are in North Carolina, you're the lucky ones that are going to get to see this technology first. But essentially, they're going to be using cloud-based software to control these drones. And again, the pilot program is going to be starting very, very soon. So keep an eye out for that. Your next order from Walmart, could be from a drone. How incredible would that be? So our next story here is actually about Microsoft, more in particular their gaming system, the Xbox. So their Xbox Series X is actually going to be launching very, very soon. We'll actually have the date for you here. But basically, pre-orders are going to start at the end of this month on the 22nd. So if that's something that you're looking forward to, you're going to definitely want to be one of the first to get that pre-order in, because they probably will sell out of pre-orders. The cost for the Series X is going to be $499, but they also have something a little bit different this time around when you're buying an Xbox. They actually have a monthly pass. It's called the All Access Pass, and for $34 a month, you're going to get access to this All Access Pass, and it is for 24 months to pay off the system as well. But through this Xbox All Access Pass, you're going to get the console, you're going to get a Game Pass, and you're going to get Xbox Live. So you're going to get all of that for $34.99 a month, and it's a steal, especially if you don't have the $4.99 to cough up at the beginning. So I told you that we're going to have a date for you, and as promised, the Xbox is going to be launching and start being shipped on November 10th. So right around the corner, guys. A couple months away, and the Xbox will be out. No news yet on exactly when the launch date is going to be for the PlayStation 5, but I'm sure they're going to be trying to compete with this date because this is their largest competition. So our next story here, actually pretty an intriguing one here. It's Apple, and they're actually going to be creating a competitor for the Tile. If you're not familiar with what the Tile is, it's basically a little tracker that you can put on a keychain, and essentially you can put it on, anything from luggage to, your wallet to your keys. And essentially what it does is you can track it with your phone, but you can also, if you have the Tile, you can click a button on the Tile and it'll make your phone vibrate, so you can find your phone as well. So it goes kind of both ways there. So basically, Apple is coming out with a competitor. It's going to potentially, they don't know yet, but it could be called the AirTag. And that's what, there's been some reports that's what they're going to be called, AirTags. And, this is just going to be a very interesting addition to Apple's, already product line. They haven't really given much information on this, because there's actually a video that was pulled down. It's been deleted by Apple's support, and it had some information on there, but it's no longer there. But there are rumors going around that it's not gonna have to be on Wi-Fi or any kind of mobile connection. It's actually going to be using radio waves, ultra wideband radio waves. So that'll be very interesting to see about that, because again, if you don't have service, the Tiles don't usually work, where this will actually be able to work either way. There's no launch date yet on these Apple tracking devices, or I guess AirTags, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. And if it's not going to be debuted with the fall release, the fall product release. Last week we talked about the new iPhones and iPads and iWatches, and even the headphones that they're coming out with. So if you haven't been up to date on all that stuff, go check out our last episode on tech news, and it'll give you all the information on Apple's fall product release. So again, there's a good chance that these will be launched with those as well, but no guarantees on that. And that leads us straight into our last story here, which is about Tile and what they're kind of doing in response to Apple trying to create a competitor for them. And what they actually are doing is they're creating an insurance program with their tracking devices. So for $99 a year, you actually have $1,000 worth of insurance towards anything that is lost or potentially stolen, and that is under the circumstance where it can't show you where it is. And there are some restrictions to this. Basically, the biggest one being that whatever is stolen, or lost, needs to be registered with Tile. So that's kind of something that maybe would be a drawback to some, but to others, it's always good to have something registered with a company so that they know where it is. But there also are some restrictions on what this can apply to. A couple examples of things that it doesn't apply to are antiques, drones, and pets. So if you have your Tile on any of these things, it will not fall under the $1,000 reimbursement. And if you guys use these kind of devices, they're obviously trying to come out with this to take their product to that next level and compete with Apple. But do you think that this actually gives them that edge? I'm not really sure if it does or if it doesn't, but we'd love your feedback to see if that would change your mind a little bit on buying a Tile like this from Apple, or if you would get it from Tile to get that insurance policy there, or that insurance program. Be interesting to see. But again, the design of the Apple one is going to be really, really cool, and I'm sure the usability is going to be all built in and generated right into the Find My app for the same one that's used for Find My iPhone. They'll have for the the Air tags as well. But again, guys, keep an eye out for that during the product launch. I think it's going to be next month in October. So keep an eye out for Apple's launch for those products. We'll still be keeping you posted on any new updates as the weeks get closer and closer to these launches, and just to keep you guys updated. All right, guys, those are our top stories for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed them. Again, my name is Kelin Balian. You can add me at Kelin Balian on the social networks. You can add me on Facebook, Instagram. I'm even on TikTok right now, so you guys can add me on there as well. And guys, I love to answer any questions you guys have, and just communicate back and forth with you guys if you guys have any feedback or any kind of even news that you feel like we should be covering. Let me know, and we can potentially cover it in our next episode, or answer any questions you guys might have as well in a future episode. Other than that, guys, this episode is brought to you by Foreigner Marketing. So if you have any questions about websites, applications, marketing in general, SEO, search, social media marketing, they can cover it all, and they can definitely give you a free consultation, and again walk you through their 10-point revenue checklist of tools that all Fortune 500 companies right now are using. So if you haven't already, jump on a call with them and get some free advice. There's no obligations with the call. It's completely free. So if you haven't already, again, give the number on your screen a call and schedule your free consultation today. Other than that, guys, if you haven't already, download the Togetherness Media app from your app store, whether you're have an Android phone or an iPhone. It's on both stores. Just search Togetherness Media and you'll be able to find that. You can also go to our website, and the links are on there. Just scroll to the bottom of the homepage and you'll find the links to that as well. Other than that, guys, keep an eye out for our segments on top tech for the week, top future tech, as well as top tech under 50 you can get right now online, particularly on Amazon. Guys, you are tech savvy. My name is Kelin Balian, and I will see you on another episode. Bye.